Next item is public hearings. There are none this evening. Item 5 is oral communications from the public, and we have two cards. Billboard, I'm sorry, Frank Swain.
Hello.
You can raise it up more.
My name is Frank Swain. I reside at 2531 Camino del Plata, Corona. Good evening. My issue is not on the agenda for tonight. It's regarding a billboard sign we trying to erect on West Prodent Lab. Years back, we've tried to maximize the potential of our business, so we've located a company that wanted to put a billboard, and we've gone through the channels with the state and the city, and we've got it approved. However, they decided to relocate to another location. We're going through the process again after a couple years or 3 years, and we've obtained the permits required from the state, and we're trying to go through the legal channels of the city. And all of a sudden we get a hiccup on Saturday morning driving to work. I see a new pole sign going up, and which I did find out later that it was erected illegally overnight. Now, we had some feedback from the city that we can't go forward with our sign, and we've done it twice now, going through the right channels, because of the illegal sign that went up there, preventing us from going forward. And I really don't understand what's going on and which direction we should take. We've tried it twice. We've gone through all the legal channels, and because if somebody's doing something illegal up there, we're being penalized, or we might be penalized. That's all I have to say.
Okay, thank you. If you would contact Dean, our attorney, I think you've had communication with him already in the past, so.
Okay, thank you.
But he can get you a card. Thank you. Next is Bob Spiegel from the Corona Chamber of Commerce.
Good evening, Council, Mr. Mayor. Bobby Spiegel, Corona Chamber of Commerce, 904 East 6th Street, Corona 92879. We just wanted to give an update on our upcoming Memorial Day events. On Friday, May 22nd, we'll have our quarterly luncheon where we will salute and pay tribute to all those that have served our armed forces. We've got a special gentleman by the name of Mike Arid who's coming back into Corona. He's the gentleman that created the Run Across America, where he ran from one coast to the other and placed an American flag with the name of a deceased soldier from the Afghanistan War, and another time from the Canadian border down to Texas for the Iraqi War. Again, soldiers that gave their ultimate sacrifice. Each mile that he would run, he would stop, give a short moment of silence, place the flag in the ground, salute the flag, and then he took off for another mile to run. He ran a full marathon every single day for 81 days for each of the races. He is a soldier that served in the Army for 4 years in Germany, but felt he needed to do something more. So he has created a documentary that we're going to be releasing here in Corona as well. But he came to Corona and he spoke, and he fell in love with our community, and he wants to do something more than just the run that he did. He realizes the majority of the people won't rally around doing a full run. They'll encourage him, but he wanted to have bigger impacts. So he gave us the idea to do a walk around our community and have families involved. So that'll be on Saturday, March 23rd, and it's called the Memorial March Mile. It'll start at the Chamber and go around Grand Boulevard and end up here in the south lawn here. And that's going to be starting at 8 o'clock for registration and check-in, and we'll start the walk at 9 o'clock. It's free to everyone. If people want to register to get a free flag before May 18th, they can do that online with us at the chamber, which is coronachamber.org. When we brought this project to do a co-sponsorship with the city, and I want to thank the Public Services Committee for agreeing to do this, it was suggested or brought to our attention that Memorial Day is truly about those that have given the ultimate sacrifice. So we are going to work with the data that's in our veterans memorial, because we can do different things of sorting, and we're going to actually start off the walk with flags that will have tags on for everyone that had given the ultimate sacrifice that are from Corona. And then we will let people walk with tags in honor of their mother or father, maybe a soldier that's still living, a grandfather or something like that. Councilman Haley, I want to thank you for pointing that out to us, and I think it's going to just add a little bit more to this walk. Mike is pretty excited about this because he would like to see this duplicated in multiple cities. Again, Corona has been the chosen city to start this with. So he will speak on Friday the 22nd at our luncheon. We're inviting all veterans to come free if they register with us before May 11th for the luncheon. It is our salute to the military. They can contact us at the chamber. And then on that Saturday, we will have the walk. After the walk is over at 4 o'clock, right in this room, we will actually debut for the first time the documentary on the 12 million steps. And that's of his walk and run that he had accomplished earlier. And I just encourage anyone that would like to, this is a great family opportunity to understand what Memorial Day is about, rather than the picnics or the first day at the river. It's really an opportunity for them to say thank you to the soldiers, to those that gave the ultimate sacrifice, maybe to go up and just thank a veteran as well. So if anyone's got questions, I'd be glad to answer those. We are looking for volunteers to help us, and we're looking for people to walk. And again, it's all free through the chamber and the foundation.
Okay. Now, if you're walking Grand, you're walking South Grand, not North Grand?
Yeah, we talked about that. There was a lot of discussion, but we are going to leave, and we're going to stay on the sidewalk. And where we need some volunteers and help, there's, I think, 17 different street crossings, and we want to have someone at each one so that they ensure that the people walking will stay within the sidewalk and not cross in front of cars. But we're going to go from Grand, from the chamber up Grand, which is south on Grand, by Arco Station, stay up there, go around the historical houses through Corona Fundamental on down to the 7-Eleven right here, and then turn and cross over Vicentia, and then cross 6th Street on Vicentia, but on this side, and come down here. Once they're down here, our goal is to have them take the flags, if they want to, and place them in the ground in the shape of the letters USA. And we will leave those up until 5 o'clock. They'll be removed before Monday at 5 o'clock on Memorial Day. And again, we appreciate the city partnering with us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next item on the agenda is legislative matters. There are none. Reports from city commissions, committees, and boards, none. City council written committee reports have Public Services Committee by Mr. Haley and Ms. Spiegel, and Finance, Legislation and Economic Development Committee, myself and Mr. Haley. And then city council member oral and written reports, we have one. Mr. Haley.
Thank you very much. It was my honor to represent the city at the Riverside Transit Agency Board of Directors meeting on April 23rd. The RTA is a bus service that works in western Riverside County, and we're pleased to announce that the buses now are incredibly green, if you would. Very, very, no more diesel buses, not the buses we all grew up with. They're very, very clean. The other thing is the ridership is up 15%, and believe it or not, the revenues are up 18%. So the buses are doing very, very well. Something else that the buses are also able to work and and come down here to the Metrolink stations, which is a great place to be. We can grab the train there to go to Orange County and LA County and to San Diego as well. But the RTA is a great organization that helps out the city of Corona. And I thank you.
Okay, thank you.